I love Christmas seasons.
The excitement begins the day my mom measures my foot with a broomstick. I know already that the shoe is coming.
Yeah.
I smell Christmas.
Probably the only day we get to cook fried rice in my house. Let's see. Yeah, I love Christmas seasons.
I believe it was on Christmas Day that Peter casted his net into the sea. Because really,
Fish is always cast on Christmas. Richard, tell me, come on. On Christmas, I love Christmas days because on Christmas days I get to be a slayer. I line up soldiers of different races, black, white, or brown. Spread their wings wide like Jesus was on the cross, like Buffy the Slayer. I let hell loose on their neck. Boy, extraction.
Are we still talking about Christmas here?
Yeah, of course. I meant chickens.
Okay. Well, for me, Christmas was always like trading forex. You do your analysis of the highs and lows, marking your support lines like Uncle Joe, aka the Santa Claus, Big Mommy the General, and of course your resistance, Uncle Anima Shaun, who
Shauns, anyways.
Well, you end up making profit at the end of the day.
True that. And everyone comes home on Christmas. Uncles, nephews, nieces, and the daughters of your father's, mother's, daughter's, sister's child. It's always a full house.
In our own part of the world, we don't have gifts under trees. It is a paper list of things you'd love to receive, popularly known as promise cards.
Yeah, true.
Some picked two, others said hold on, but they never did check up.
What?
A general market too.
The game I love the most during Christmas is lighting fireworks.
No, firecrackers.
Fireworks.
Fire.
Banga! I love the three sounds. You're not a big boy if you can't hold it up to two, a sign that you're strong. But remember to release it before one, else your fingers will come to naught. Oh, the banga wars were always a thriller. Christmas
Was always
fun.
I love Christmas season. You see, this season, we frequent church with our gloves, squeakily scrubbing surface, cleaning nooks and crannies, because we are awaiting the Savior's birth. Oh, Christmas trees, Christmas lights, flashing on the altar, like our dear NEPA.
with ringtones of Christmas songs that you actually do not know. Remember this one. Feliz Navidad.
Dum, dum, da-na-na.
Feliz
Navidad. Dum, dum, da-na-na. Feliz Navidad.
Felicidad. I love Christmas dramas. They're never complete without the procession of the three wise men. We have seen the star in the east and have come to worship him. Bearing in our hands gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
And then we get to see our Savior Jesus represented with a baby doll. Guy, we have insulted Jesus. So.
Christmas was always fun. And you know, Christmas Eve wasn't that bad too, you know. So it's the day to expectantly analyze how you eat so much on Christmas Day. But then Christmas comes and you get to eat just once. Only to burn it out running errands.
Mommy said, leading others with here 10 times before nightfall.
And you know, mommies become banks on Christmas days. So after all your profit from Uncle Joe and Big Mommy, you must render account and deposit.
Willingly or unwillingly.
Knowingly or unknowingly.
Consciously or unconsciously.
And when you try to withdraw, this ATM doesn't say insufficient funds. Instead, it refers you to the account of every cloth and every shoe bought for you from January to December.
And talking about those clothes, my mom operates the wisdom of Daniel. You know how it was 10 times better?
Yeah.
Well, my own clothes were always 10 times bigger. The idea was, you know you are growing.
And I really did grow, you know. I grew from them Christmas coats into tuxedos.
Ooh.
And then I got bored of them goggles too.
I grew too. I outgrew my happy home and seeing Uncle Joe became boring too. I decided to hang out with friends instead, but they peep at my mom's eyes and I become scared too.
And when my courage finally grew to say so, trust me, the response is always the familiar.
When last did BC come here to visit you too?
Toju Bole. If there's any reason to not like Christmas, for me, it's Christmas night. Can you guess why?
Why?
The kitchen! Stuffed with spoons and bowls and coolers and plates laced with unfinished food and chewed bones left to the dishwasher to take care of. And that was me.
Ouch.
Bad times, man. Bad times. Bad times.
But come to think of it, what if every year our Christmas has been more of junks and dirty plates filled with unfinished food and chewed bones than it is love and light, reaching out to the true meaning of Christmas?
They play. Don't they play?
What
if we really do not know the meaning of Christmas?
Or
What if we forgot so? What if Christmas is not just about the birth of Jesus? What if it is about us too?
Because in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and us too.
He carved an image of himself, contoured beauty with dominion on his face, and the foundation of another dimension of his makeup was ripped out from the first man and woman breathing his breath until we were cardiac arrested by our prideful dispositions and sweet positions. Racing to be God, we lost our breath. His breath, we died.
In our celebration of Christmas, we often forget why the Christ had to come in the first place. See, he wasn't born of heaven. In fact, his Messiah fills the earth. Concerts holding back to back. He came because you died.
We died. But the good thing is that he had already planned all along to wrap himself in a sin-thick skin and be born as one of us. And this is the gospel of Christmas, that on that day that Christ was born, hope was born for us too. Our dead tissues began to have the courage to feel alive. Our sickened souls could see sin soon losing its sting. Light shone in our hearts, and the surgical operation that would translate us from zombies into sons was started.
Christmas isn't only about celebrating his birth. It is about celebrating what he came to do too. Celebrating that he came for me and you, and maybe if we could see his face in every Merry Christmas, we'd hear him whisper, can Christmas have a meaning to you too?
Personally. Christmas events are always fun. But beyond the events, can we see that what he did on that day was to invent
a seed which will birth a multitude of people like him. Perhaps why it's called Christmas.
But we can only pray that this poem is more than just scribbled lines, but a reminder that Christmas is proof that God already planned for you. He became a baby whose life was threatened so that you can have life and have it abundantly.
And in case you are yet to embrace this Christ, I tell you, he wants to pick you up like that dirty plate filled with unfinished food and chewed bones. He wants to clear off the mess in your life and wash you clean.
He is more than the ATM which says insufficient funds. If you transfer your life to him, he is able to guarantee your rise to the zenith, grant you access to sit with him in heavenly places. He is one that you can bank on. So please accept him.
Via Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
And as you feast on your chicken, tearing out its thighs, please always remember that we are the feet of Jesus, walking into the lives of men with hope, love, and a new life.
And as the chicken wings fly into your mouth, don't ever forget that the gospel of the Christ which we celebrate today can only soar through us. So let this Christmas remind us that we are Christmas, his body. And if we are his body, are his hands just eating or also healing?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!